For the second consecutive year, the PokerStars Caribbean Adventure played host to an open-faced Chinese poker tournament. In 2014, the event featured a $2,200 buy-in, drawing a total of 53 entries to build a prize pool of over $100,000. A number of big names turned out, including Barry Greenstein, Dan O'Brien, and Chris Klodnicki. 7 players made the money, with John Turner finishing 6th, Jason Mercier coming in 5th place, and Ben Yu going out in 3rd. That left 2013 Card Player of the Year runner-up Paul Volpe heads up with Shaun Deeb for the title. Deeb held a sizable chip lead at the start of heads-up play, and although Volpe started out by mounting a small comeback, it did not last. Deeb finished him off to secure the title, the trophy, and the $32,380 first place prize. Card Player TV caught up with Deeb after the win to get his take on this event.
Oh yeah, it felt great. It's a lot of fun, these fields. I know a lot of the players from over the years, and we're all having fun gambling, chatting it up. So it was a lot of fun. I was surprised people played really well, considering the style that this tournament was no Fantasyland, no Pineapple. Like, it was really original open face the way I first learned it, and so I was very surprised. A lot of people adjusted. I mean, I'm always impressed of how smart the average poker player is. I mean, to be a winning player, you really just have to be so intelligent, and everyone was really quick. And they saw me, or we all learned from each other as the game went on, and I think the final table played a lot better than everyone at the final table played a lot better the last hand than they did the first hand, and it was a good time.
Deeb apparently has a bit of a lighthearted rivalry with Volpe. We asked Deeb to fill us in on how this came about.
This last year, I got heads up in Scoop for Badoogie versus him, and Badoogie I think is one of my best games, and I thought he was a novice. He actually surprised me. He knows the game a lot better than I thought, and we played heads up for like an hour and a half. We were trash talking the usual, having fun. Like, he was like 4-1 chip disadvantage, asked for an even chop, and so he beat me, and that was my best chance to win a Scoop title this year, to keep up with all my previous Scoop titles. But so we had a lot of fun, and when we got to Ponte, we said, I'm going to beat you heads up in this just like I did in Badoogie. So he knows if he beat me in my 2 best games, when he knows he's a dog, it would have been pretty brutal to my psyche. It would have been my nemesis for the rest of my poker career. But I got him in this one, ran good, and it's all that matters.
There's been a debate about whether or not open-faced Chinese is good for the game, and if it should be added as a bracelet event at the World Series of Poker. We asked Deeb, an avid player of the game, for his take on all of that.
Yeah, I really think that give the players what they want. It's a great game for the future of poker. In tournament format, I think it fixes some of the problems that you have in cash, of some of the fears that a poker room has of running it. And I really think that when you actually study the game, it really is very intricate. It has the styles of triple draw. It has the math of triple draw, some stud knowledge, some hold'em knowledge. You know what I mean? It's a very intense game, and the great thing is everyone's getting better constantly, and I just think there's no reason not to offer as a brace event. People will love it. The game really is going to be the 3rd most played game behind No Limit and PLO. It may even pass PLO sometime in the near future. I know definitely out of professionals it does. It's by everyone you see them on a flight or anyone else is just playing Chinese, and I don't know. I hope it gets even more popular than what it is, and I think you're going to see some mainstream media stuff come up about OpenFace as the game starts spreading more.
Congratulations again to Shaun Deeb, winner of the 2014 PokerStars Caribbean Adventure $2,200 open-faced Chinese poker event.